Hey y'all, I'm curious. Why do we hunt? Why is it that you hunt? Drop drop a comment down below. Let me know. I'm curious. What is it that drives you to hunt? I can tell you for me, what drives me to hunt is I want to put food on the table for my family. That's why this is Hungry Man Outdoors. I want to use every last little bit of that food that I get in the field after killing an animal, and I want to respect it. I want to make sure that I use every little bit that I can use. Part of that, part of the reason why I hunt is also tradition. My grandfather taught me how to hunt, and I can tell you that there's no better place for me than being either in the woods or being in the wetlands. I love to be in the wetlands. Being in the marsh or on the river, either fishing or duck hunting, is two of my favorite things in the world. It's something that I'm very passionate about. My wife might even say I'm a little obsessed sometimes. Maybe you can relate to that. I love to hunt. It's just one of those primal things, I guess, in me that I want to provide for my family. I can go down to the store and I can buy any type of food that I want. There are even specialty shops that'll sell you game meat. That's not how I want to do it. There's something awesome, something great about providing food for you and your family whenever you take it yourself. At least that's the way it is for me. Whenever I know that I'm hunting to provide food for my family, it's something super special. It really, really is super special. And I want to try to show that using this YouTube channel. This YouTube channel is all about hunting, fishing, and cooking. Cooking is a big part of it because, like I said before, I want to respect every last little bit of that animal that I can. Making broth, making sausage out of scraps, and just cutting up the meat. Uh, I'm curious. Do you utilize every last little bit of that animal that you can? If not, what's holding you back? Drop me a comment. Let me know. Maybe I've got a suggestion to help you utilize a little bit more. Because the more that we respect the animals, the better off all of us are going to be. A lot of people don't think that hunters respect wildlife because we're out to kill the animals. Well, that's true. We are out to kill animals, but we only want to kill the ones that we want to eat. We don't want that food to go to waste. That's very disrespectful. I want to try to inspire people to use every last little bit that they can, and maybe even give them some new hunting techniques along the way to make you a better sportsman or sportswoman. If you are a lady watching this channel, awesome. I love it. I wish that there were more ladies out there that want to hunt, that want to fish, and just want to be outside. Whenever I go hunting, if it's for deer or elk here in New Mexico, usually my family goes with me. My wife doesn't really tramp around the woods a whole lot, especially now that we've got a 1-year-old. But she does go camping and we bring our son. She just enjoys hanging out with us. I can be a lot more successful though if they stayed at home. But I don't want it that way. I want them to come out and experience the woods. I want to be able to show my son the areas and places that I like to be, the places I love to be. These are the things that are important to me. Family is huge, huge for me. Big reason why I came back to New Mexico is to be with my family. I was traveling all around the world. And before I came to New Mexico, I was in Colorado. Before that, I was in Maryland. Before that, I was in Kwajalein. It's a lot of fun. But, it's just one of those things that I want to be with my family as much as I can. But at the same time, I want to provide the food for my family. I want to be able to go out in the woods, harvest a deer, harvest an elk, or harvest ducks. Ducks are some of the things that I am the most passionate about. I love to duck hunt. My grandfather taught me how to duck hunt when I was 8 years old, and I got my first duck call when I was 6, winning several state titles and being able to go into the nationals. Duck calling used to be a big part of our life, but I haven't done that in many, many years. If any of you are competition callers, let me know. Drop a comment. I just wanted to kind of reach out, touch base. Season is almost here. I mean, we're so close. It's in the middle of August right now, and my elk tag starts on September 1st. I'm going to be in the woods. I'm going to be in the mountains, and I'm going to be harvesting an elk. Or at least I pray I'm going to harvest an elk. Hopefully the Lord helps me out with that. Like I said, duck hunting is one of the biggest things that draw me out of the house, out of the city. Not only that, I just like to be out there. There's something magical about watching the sunrise over the marshlands or over the river as the sun is coming up. It's a beautiful, beautiful sight. And I just like to go hunt those ducks. I like to chase those green hens and see if I can't trick them into coming in. It's one of the biggest things that I enjoy doing outside. And I can't wait for duck season to show up because I'm going to take you guys every step of the way that we duck hunt. And the recipes that I've got for them. I got a lot of fun recipes and some new ones that I really want to try. And as I try them, I'm going to show you guys and I'm going to let you know how they turn out. If it turns out great, awesome. If it doesn't turn out good, I will let you know, I promise. And we won't just have my opinion, we'll have the opinion of others. So that way that there's no bias whatsoever. So join along. Let's go have some fun.